Year 1995. So excited for the spatial audio calibration toolkit. Thanks so much. To come in the mail, how would the Monolith C6 compare to the Polk Reserve R200?
That's a good one. Yeah, I've compared the Monolith
C6 is the center channel, right?
Yeah, so I'm assuming he's maybe setting them
vertical.
Vertical. So the difference between the C6 and the B6 is that the C6 is sealed. So it actually, I think that has a little bit less bass output than the B6 because a lot of the bass extension comes from the port. The idea is that this one's supposed to be, I guess, up against the wall, or it might be up against the wall. You know, most of the time you don't pull the center away from the walls. And so sealed is better in that scenario. What would I expect versus the R200? So I have the R200s also. The R200s have a little bit more bass extension.
Yep.
They're both pretty big. I would say if you are planning on using these vertically, you might have some pretty nice off-axis horizontal response, you know, because it's the MTM this way. As far as tonality, they're both pretty good. I would say without EQ, the Polk R200s are probably a little bit more neutral, maybe a little bit, you know, but both of them take well to EQ. The Polk is very narrow though, right? So the tweeter, once you get off axis to that thing, it's not very forgiving. So you want to make sure, you know, if you have a bunch of seats.
Oh yeah, that ring modulator or something, right?
What's that?
The ring modulator.
Radiator tweeter.
Something.
Yeah, it's very, very direct. So if you're away from it, you can tell like, yeah. So hopefully that helps a little bit. What else? Bodie also says, how of the Polk Reserve models have you guys experienced? How many? So we reviewed a bunch of them.
I think through all three of us, we've pretty much covered the range, right?
Yeah, we had the whole
except
series.
The 600? Maybe not the 600.
No, you might have gotten the 600, Michael.
I had the big ones.
He had the 700. I had the 500.
Okay.
So there was a 600 in between.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
And then I had the smaller bookshelf than what you had, Joe. I had the long center channel, the long like 5 drive, and the Atmos modules.
You had the R100.
And R100, yeah.
So Chris says that he heard the big Legend at Rocky Mountain. So he's talking about that's not the Reserve line. That is the Legend series, right?
It's gonna be different, yeah.
The Legend 600, and I heard those, and those are awesome. Yeah, I think they're all. I mean, I think the whole lineup is.
It's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. I mean, price wise, that they aren't really that expensive compared to a lot of stuff out there.
I like them a lot. I think all of us like them.
Yeah,
I think. But we had a sponsorship deal at that time. People are like, "Oh, it's just because this." I'm like,
still say the same thing though. Yeah, that didn't matter.
Yeah, the measurements speak for themselves. So
yeah,
say what they want.
Yeah, sponsorship doesn't change our opinion. If they stink, we call the sponsor and go, "Hey, your things stink.
These are not good.
I'm not giving your money back."
They're like, we know. Usually they know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. We noticed that too.
Sounds fair.
Yeah, we noticed that too.
Yeah.
Aaron did review some of the Polk Reserve also.
Yeah.
Make sure to check out our audio-only version of the podcast at anchor.fm/Daily HiFi, or just go to your favorite podcasting service and search for Daily HiFi.